Hey guys, welcome to Surf and Show. I'm excited. Today's vlog's on the Shapeshifter by David Barr. We've done one series so far, and if you remember in the first series, we did the squash tail and a diamond tail. And I came in and said, yeah, I could really feel the difference. It seemed like the diamond tail was quicker and easier, more responsive to turn compared to the squash tail. And in theory, because there's a reduction in rail line, that makes the board pivot faster, so I can turn it real quick, and that's how it felt under my feet. Well, today we've got bigger surf. It's a bit wonky, so there's a couple different swell directions running right now, but there's some surf that's well overhead. So what I want to do is I'm going to test it with a rounded pintail. Now remember, water adheres to curvature, and there's a slight point right here, and this point's going to work for me. It's going to dig in and give me some traction. Now remember, this board is 5'5" in length, and when we add a squash tail or a diamond tail, these add 2 inches in length, so now it's 5'7". Well, with the rounded pintail, it's going to add 3 inches. And with that extra inch, I need to do something special with the back fin so it works perfect. And what I love about David Barr and what he did with the Shapeshifter is it's really well thought out, it's very well built, but once I put this tail in back here, here's a regular thruster, and you can tell by where the tab is. You see how it's up here, like that? Well, that works good if we're putting a 2-inch tail block on. But since we're putting the 3-inch tail block with the rounded pin, now we have this tab move forward to give me an extra inch, moving it back towards the tail, which is exactly where you want it to be with a rounded pin. So when I put this in back here, it's perfectly set to be a 5'8" board instead of 5'7". So today's day 2 shooting on the Shapeshifter in bigger surf. I did have a few waves on it with a rounded pin yesterday, and I thought, well, if I could change to something else, I think out of the 6 different tails that I could choose, I think the squash tail would have pretty good holding power out there, but then I'd want a longer board. So we're going to stick with the rounded pin and see if we can get a few more waves so you can see the traction and how it looks under my feet. So I had a few waves on the round pintail. The board felt really tight, maybe just not catching the bigger set waves. So I came in, switched it to the swallow, put the proper center fin in here, and it loosened up the board. I had a lot more fun. So could definitely tell the difference between both tails. And I really feel like the round pin needs a bigger wave, maybe a little bit steeper, but all in all, I had a great time. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog series on the Shapeshifter by David Barr. And until next time, we'll see you in the water. Bye-bye.